Welcome to my YouTube channel Statisticians Club. I hope everyone is fine. Please subscribe the channel. Also press bell icon to receive latest videos. In today's videos, we discuss MCQs about theory of hypothesis testing. Number 1. The theory of testing parametric statistical hypothesis was first introduced in 1928 by Ewald E. L. Lehman, J. Neyman. Right answer is J. Neyman. The theory of testing parametric statistical hypothesis was promoted in 1933 by Carl Pearson. Number 3. A hypothesis may be classified as, here is option: null hypothesis, simple hypothesis, composite hypothesis, all above. The right answer is all above, because hypothesis may be null hypothesis, it may also be simple, or it may also be composite hypothesis. Number 4. The hypothesis to be under test is null hypothesis. The right answer is null hypothesis, because null hypothesis is the hypothesis which we test in the hypothesis testing, either it is true or false. Number 5. A hypothesis contrary to null hypothesis is alternative hypothesis, because when we draw a statement about population, this is we want to check this statement. This is our null hypothesis which we want to test, and its opposite will be alternative hypothesis. Alternative hypothesis was introduced by J. Neyman. The hypothesis H naught theta greater than theta naught is a composite hypothesis, simple hypothesis, null hypothesis. This is composite hypothesis, because in simple hypothesis all parameters are specified. In composite hypothesis parameters are not specified. As you know, here parameters are not specified to any specified value, so this is the composite hypothesis. And in null hypothesis, as you know, there is always equality sign in null hypothesis, means greater than equal to, less than equal to, or equal to. So this would be not a null hypothesis, and this would not be a simple hypothesis. It is a composite hypothesis. Types of error existing in taking decision about null hypothesis. There are two types of error to take decision. One is type first error and the other is type second error. Which type of error is more severe? Type second error is more severe than type first error. For example, if a panel taking interview for selection and the panel reject a right person, this is type first error, and on that we can see they accept a wrong candidate. This is type second error. So in that case, you saw the type second error will be the most severe, because a person who is not eligible for that post selected and deteriorate the department for work such post. So the type second error is more dangerous than type first error mostly in real life. Probability of type first error is called size of test, level of significance, all above. Probability of type first error is also called level of significance. We can it the level of significance because in level of significance it is a standard for rejecting a null hypothesis. One null hypothesis is assumed to be true, and it is denoted by alpha, which is the size of critical region. Size of test is called the size of critical region. So size of test, level of significance are same. Other name of type first error is also called rejection error. Other name of type second error is also called acceptance error. Either a test is one-sided or two-sided, depends upon null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis, simple hypothesis. Right answer is alternative hypothesis, because in alternative hypothesis, if it states greater than or less than, this is one-sided test. If it states with not equal sign, then this will be the two-side test. So we decide one side or two side test on the basis of alternative hypothesis. Mathematically, the probability of type first error is denoted by alpha. Mathematically, the probability of type second error is denoted by beta. Thanks.